Okay, so I'm trying something a little wacky here. This is the crystal out of this indicator, and I think due to age and just sitting in a drawer for a million years, the crystal has shrunken a little bit, and it pulled out. It's got a little bevel that is retained in a little kind of a dovetail groove in the edge of that bezel. So what I think's happened, it's got a curvature to it. I think the curvature has increased over the years just sitting around. Anyway, now it's kind of loose in there. So what I want to do is I want to change that curvature, but not screw this up. So let's get a measurement here. Let's make sure. Yeah, okay. Let's get a measurement. See if we change it any. So 2.033. Check it in a couple of spots here. 2.034. Okay, so let's write that down on something. 2.033, 2.034. Okay, let's set that aside. And then what I'm going to do, well, what I'm going to try anyway, not do necessarily, and is I'm going to heat this up. I'm going to put it on the surface plate here, like that, and I'm going to heat it up with a heat gun, and then I'm going to cover it up, and then I'm going to put a little weight on it. So the idea is that I'm going to push that out a little flatter than it is. Okay, so that's the plan. So it's no good right now. You know, I could send this back to Starrett, and they'd recondition it, and you know, it'd come back and it'd be perfect, right? But you know, I'm sure other guys have a similar problem, and maybe it's an indicator that you can't send back. So let's try this and see how it works. Worst case scenario, they send it back like that, right? And they give me a new bezel, and I'm good to go. So I can't. Well, I'm not going to say I can't hurt it, but it's kind of unlikely. Okay, so I just got this Dewalt heat gun. They don't sell them at Home or Lowe's anymore, and so it's kind of a display model. And I asked them if they'd sell the display model. And they did, and I got it for, I don't know, $30 off of the normal price. So it was, instead of 80 bucks, 70 bucks, something like that, I got it for $40. Yeah, somewhere in there. I don't remember. I have to look at the receipt. So I don't want to get it too hot and craze the surface or melt it or something. But I want to get it hot, and I want to get it to its heat softening temperature. And this looks like acrylic or polycarbonate or something like that. So hopefully that won't, no, I think I can get closer. Giving it the, the burn my hand test. Alright, come on, Mr. Wizard. Get some heat going here. Am I going the right way here? Oh, there you go. You heard it bog down a little bit. Yeah, okay. So this is not intuitive, right? I don't know. Okay, yeah, it feels hotter. Alright. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, we'll just let that sit and cool off. Cool off the element here. Alright. Alright, let's wait and see. Alright, let's see what we got here. I might have got it too hot. Yeah, I think I got it a little too hot. It looks like it picked up a little bit of a pattern from the cloth there. Oh, and it's pretty flat now. Flatter. Let's see what we got on the diameter here. Is that in the frame? Yeah. 32, that's not 44. Oh yeah, it's definitely bigger. Too big? I don't know. Oh wow, it's kind of not round. Huh. Wonder if I scrunched it out too much. Well, let's see if we can get it to go in there. Do we care which way that is? I think we're gonna be. Let's put the haze. Let's put the weird part at the bottom. Get my monkey glasses on here. Okay, looks like it might work. Yeah, this one may end up going back to Starrett, but oh yeah. Well, I think this didn't work. I think it's sitting down on the. It's too flat now. It needs more curve in it. I think I squished it out kind of in one direction instead of kind of concentrically, and it's too flat now. Although, well, maybe I'll warm it up again and see if I can get some back, eh? So let's see what we do. We'd heat this side then, and let it cool off naturally, and get a little more curve in there. And we'll try that. Okay, well, so much for that. We'll fiddle around with that a little bit more. Alright, so just a little kind of a follow-up here. I was able to get some more curve back in it, but this thing's going ski-whacked here on me. I think it's just too old and too weirded out, and I didn't help it any. So we're gonna pack this up and send it back to Starrett and get it squared away and have us a nice little depth gauge there. So anyway, it's worth a try. Like I said, I didn't hurt anything here other than the bezel that was already kind of no good. But kind of an interesting exercise there. Might have worked if I would have been a little more conservative up front. But anyway, interesting exercise.